guys, it's Carrie Dame, the Wellness Director at the King George Y. Thank you guys for joining in for Adapted Yoga today. Today we're going to meet in Butterfly just like we do each class. I've got a few different things in store for you all, so I hope that you enjoy it. Today, all you're going to need is some music in the background that relaxes you. I'm unable to put any music on, so find something soothing if you prefer to listen to that. Maybe you're outdoors. Unlike me today, my allergies are still killing me, so I'm bringing my workouts inside right now. It makes it a little bit easier for me to breathe and talk to you guys throughout everything. So put some music on. Maybe you have outdoors the beautiful sounds of nature. That's awesome. Grab some water, a soft place to sit, whether it's a mat, a beach towel, or your carpeted area in your home. Totally fine. So I have been really enjoying hearing some of the positive feedback from these classes so far. It's been really wonderful to hear some of the small improvements that you guys are seeing already. This is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. I also love hearing that you guys are watching this on replay and not just tuning in on class time. So it's awesome. Thank you guys for joining me. It means a lot to me. And let's go ahead and get started in Butterfly. All right, let's go ahead. Pull those feet into your body. Let's go ahead, take a nice deep breath. And go ahead, close your eyes. Let's go ahead, focus our gaze down towards the ground. Finding our breaths. Sitting up nice and straight, nice tall spine. Let's go ahead and take that right ear to our right shoulder. Stretching that left hand down towards the ground. Really pushing that palm in towards the ground. Continue finding your breaths. Let's go ahead and tuck our chin forward. Now let's take our left ear to our left shoulder. Reaching that right hand down towards the ground. And from here, I want everybody to come on up. And lean that chest forward. Just the chest, no rounding of the back. I want a nice straight spine. And reaching that chest towards the ground. You should feel some opening up in your hips. Extend both legs into a pike position. So knees up nice and straight, toes up near the ceiling, nice straight back. I'd like for everybody to try and sit without placing their hands on the ground if you can, but if you need them for balance beside you, if you need something behind you to lean on to help you sit up nice and straight, this is your workout. I want you guys to go at whatever is level is best for you guys. So let's go ahead and we're gonna point our toes towards the opposite wall, making sure that our knees are still flat, soft knees. And go ahead and flex your feet. Bringing those toes towards your chest. And let's go ahead and point. And flex them. From here, I want everybody to reach your arms up nice and tall. And go ahead and fall over towards those feet. Relax your shoulders. I don't want to see any of this. No forcing of the stretches, just let your body find where it is happy. Or maybe slightly unhappy. You'll find as we hold these stretches that your body releases some and that you're able to fall further into each of the stretches. From here, I want you to leave that right hand at your foot and go ahead and extend that left arm back behind you. That left thumb needs to be facing down. This position may look like this for you. It may look like this for you. Either way, I want you to keep that rotation of your spine. Remember to breathe. If you want, you can look back at that left hand. Check, wave to yourself. And let's go ahead and bring that left hand forward. We're gonna hold our pike again. Take a couple more breaths here. And we are going to extend that right arm back behind us, keeping the left one at our feet. Right thumb is facing down. And I want your gaze to be either at the floor right in front of you or back behind you at your hand. I don't want you, twisting and turning, looking this way. Nice spine alignment here. I feel super rude having my back towards you all, but I also think that seeing it from this side too as well will help you guys understand some of the rotation we're looking for here. So again, you can be here. You can be here. Thumb down. And let's go ahead and come back to that pike. Hopefully reaching a little bit further down this time. Still no knees popping up. It's not good. I don't want to see it. Relax your neck, relax your shoulders. From here, I want you to come on up. I want you to reach those hands behind you. I want your fingers facing in towards your bottom if possible. And I want you to extend your chest out towards the front of the room. Your gaze should be up towards the ceiling. We're going to come into reverse camel. You should feel a stretch across your chest, down through your biceps. And let's go ahead and come back to our neutral seated position. And from here, I want you guys to go into a left leg stretch. I want this right leg to come in to your left thigh. And we're going to go ahead and reach down. Again, toes facing up, knees facing up, no leaning this leg any funky directions. want you to come on up. We're gonna take that left leg into our closed butterfly. Again, not sure what the real name of this pose is. I should probably look it up, but I kind of think it's fun calling it closed butterfly. So we're gonna slide into that. We're gonna extend that leg back out. If this is your pigeon, awesome, stay here. Otherwise, I want you to roll over into pigeon pose. So weight should be nice and center. Think of your body in all of your weight in a nice straight line. And your right foot should come out towards an angle. From here, you can come down on your elbows. You can extend both arms out. You can stay hanging out right here. Both hands can be on one side of your leg. They can split your leg. You can reach back behind you and grab your ankle. Pull this leg up. If you want to deepen some of the stretch across your hip flexor, your quads. So go ahead, find what is comfortable for you. You guys know we hold these poses for a little length of time. If we're ever in a pose and you want to continue to hold it longer, feel free to. This is your workout. Typically when we lead this class in person, we do hold the poses just a little bit longer. So if that's something that you're used to with this format, continue doing that. You can always put me on pause until you're ready to move to the next stretch. This is your workout, your stretch. You have to listen to your body. Here, I want you guys to go ahead and walk on up. Come back into that closed butterfly position. Back around into butterfly. From here, we're going to hold for just a second, taking a couple deep breaths, letting some of our friends that take a little bit longer to transition to between poses to join us. I want you to lean that chest forward again. Hopefully you're like me, and with each of these stretches, each time we come back to, say, butterfly or a pike, you're noticing that, hey, I'm stretching a little further this time. And let's go ahead and come on back up. We're gonna extend that right leg out, the left leg stays in. Go ahead and reach down towards your foot. When you're stretching, I want you to lean forward with your chest, okay? I don't want you reaching really far over. We're not stretching your shoulders. We're working on stretching your hamstrings, your hips. So toes facing up, knees facing up. Go ahead and bring that right leg into closed butterfly. So again, pigeon, we can push that right leg back. This is where you are comfortable. Go ahead and stay here for me. If not, let's go ahead and we're going to come into our preferred position for pigeon. So wherever that is comfortable for you, based on some of the modifications I showed you earlier. If you've been joining in each week and you need a different modification, please, please, please reach out to me. I am happy to help you however needed. One of the weird things about teaching to a camera is I can't see who's on the other side. It's so much easier when I can see who's out there in the class and I can gauge and offer the modifications needed based off of watching you all. So reach out to me. I am here to help you guys with whatever you need fitness wise. Anything, you know, whether it's modifications, maybe it's, hey, I have this equipment at home, or I don't have this equipment at home, what can I do? Hey, I've recently had a surgery, where should I start? Or, oh my gosh, I am eating all the junk in my house, please help me. You know, whatever it is, reach out to me. We can talk, we can get you on track. From here, I want you to come on back up and slide into that closed butterfly. We're going to come around to butterfly again. And once you guys meet me there, I want legs out in a pike. So, pike. From here, we're going to straddle our legs. So, wherever your comfort level is, still keeping that nice spine. I really don't want to see any of this. I want nice, strong upper bodies, nice, strong cores. And if your straddle is a V, if your straddle is a straight line, wherever your comfort level is for the straddle, I just want to make sure that your knees are facing up, your toes are facing up. Nothing funky like this. I mean, that hurts to even try and demonstrate it to you guys. So none of that, none of that. From here, I want you guys to try and reach up. Reaching those hands as high as you can to the ceiling. Go ahead and tuck that right arm under for me. And we're gonna go ahead and lean to the left. I mean, the right, sorry. Left hand over to the right. Don't force this stretch. Just focus on those breaths that we found at the beginning of class. Let's go ahead and come on back up. Both arms up towards the ceiling. And drop that right arm over to your left side. You should feel an opening up from your hips, up through your ribs. While you're here, let that right hand dangle down. Make it super heavy. By doing that, you should feel a little bit more deepening of the stretch. And let's go ahead and come on back up. And we're gonna lean our chest forward. We're gonna walk our hands out. You can come on your elbows, you can stick your arms straight out, whatever is comfortable for you. Still keeping those knees and toes straight. And let's go ahead and walk our hands back up. Take a deep breath here. Go ahead and close those legs. I want you to grab a sip of water, and we are going to go ahead and transition over and meet on all fours today. So go ahead and roll over for me, however that looks for you. And we're gonna come onto hands and knees. So while you're in this, I want your shoulders directly over your wrist. Nice flat back. neutral spine. Your weight should be distributed evenly between all 4 of your body parts that are grounded right now. I want you to go ahead and suck that belly in and round like a cat. Round those shoulders, push through those palms, really send that back towards the ceiling. And go ahead and release. I want you to come into cow, letting your stomach fall towards the ground, shooting those hips up towards the ground. I mean, up towards the ceiling. That didn't make sense, sorry. Now let's go ahead and round into cat again. And go ahead and come into cow. From here, I want you to have that nice neutral spine again, and we are going to work on a little bit of core and balance. So from here, I want you to extend that right arm out straight in front of you, nice flat back. We're gonna hold that hand here. Go ahead and reach that arm to the side of the room. You don't want to see any wobbliness. Nice, strong core, strong shoulders, strong legs. And let's go ahead and bring that arm down underneath. And we are going to switch sides. So left arm straight. Keeping that neutral spine. Then go ahead and reach that arm out to the side of the room. Remember to breathe and bring that leg down, arm down. So next, we're gonna pull out our legs. So it may just be extending your right leg back behind you. You might be able to lift it up just a little bit, but if you can lift it up in a nice straight line behind you for me, that's what I would like to see. Remembering strong core. Go ahead, bring that leg down. And we are going to do the same with the left. So left leg back. This is where you are today, perfect. If not, I want you to reach that leg up as high as you can, maintaining that nice neutral spine. This is why I said a soft place. My knees are killing me on this hard floor. Hopefully yours are not. And go ahead and bring that down. So from here, let's go ahead and push back into child's pose. Sitting back towards those hips, pushing those palms, those fingers towards the ground in front of the room. And trying to relax your head on, your forehead on the ground. Here, I want you to come on back up to all fours, and we are going to chaturanga. Come nice and slow into a cobra. So while we're here, I want your feet to be as close as possible to each other. I don't want them spread out or anything crazy back there. If this is a lot on your back, you can hang out on your elbows. You can hang out over here. The goal is definitely to push up, but this is your workout, your level of flexibility. You know your body, so please listen to it. And from here, we're going to tuck those toes under and push back into our child's pose. From here, we're going to thread the needle. So I want you to take the left hand, slide it under your chest, thumb facing up, and go ahead and tuck that. Put that head down. Your head can be nice and straight, or you can tilt it to look at your hand. Hey everybody. If you're doing this with your family members, give them a nice fun wave underneath your armpit. And let's go ahead and unthread that left arm. And we're going to thread the right one back across your chest, thumb up. And from this angle, you will see, how it is coming across my chest, how I'm getting that stretch across my shoulder. That left hand stays nice and straight. Alright, let's go ahead and unthread that needle. My hair is tickling my face like crazy today. And let's go ahead, we are going to come back on all fours, slide those knees out, and slowly come back into our cobra. So full cobra, half cobra, mat pose, wherever. Whatever is comfortable for you right now. Really pushing those palms towards the ground, lifting that chest. And we are going to slowly come down, placing our hands underneath of our chin. A couple deep breaths in that pose. If Jeff is tuning in today, this pose is for you as always. But y'all know me, I know we don't rest long. So from here, we're going to extend our arms out. I want you to pull those elbows towards your side. And I want you just to raise that chest a little bit. Keeping those feet on the ground. And if you can, I want you to extend your arms forward, chest still off of the ground. Gaze should be down towards the ground. I don't want you to see your neck up. Nice, safe necks and spines. Always a good thing. So here. And let's go ahead and come back to that mat pose, resting your chin on your hands. And we are going to do the same with our lower body. I want you to try to bring both legs up as high as they can. If you need to do one leg at a time, totally fine. Whatever is comfortable. We're going to release that. And we are going to lift both our legs and our arms at the same time. Wherever you're comfortable doing, whatever level, we are going to do that. So here, it may look like this. it is. And let's go ahead and come back down. Quick nap pose. And from here, I would like for everybody to go ahead. You can roll over, you can push yourself back up. However it is, I would like to have everybody just come meet me in our starting pose, which will be our ending pose today, butterfly. So go ahead, meet me back here. I just wanted to come together with you guys for a quick moment to thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for sticking with the why. Please, please, please let me know if there's anything I can do to help you all. I have some more fun stuff in store for you all next week. These classes I kind of are set to about 30 minutes a piece because I know that's what a lot of us can give each day. If you want to go back and watch some of them on repeat, that's awesome. I will keep adding in some new stuff for you guys each week while still incorporating some of the core moves that we have been doing each class. Super important. So anyways, thank you guys for everything, and I will see you guys in a couple days.